here's our objective: to draw atoms according to Bohr theory. And I would write that down in your notes. Draw all right. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need to know your subatomic particles and how many of them are. There are three: protons, neutrons, and electrons. The protons is the atomic number. You'd use a periodic table. The mass number minus protons will give you neutrons, and the electrons, same as P, unless charged. All right? So you have the equal amount of protons as equal amount of electrons as protons, unless you've got a charge. Now, where do we put them? These two things go in the nucleus. The electrons go on orbitals or energy levels. All right? One thing just to review, for energy levels with electrons, the first can hold 2, the second can hold 8, and the third can hold up to 18. All right? Now, let's draw this atom, F19. Okay, fluorine with a mass number of 19. So I need to calculate these three things. Fluorine, right there, that's the atomic number, that's 9. Its mass number is 19. So 19 minus 9 equals 10. So 10 neutrons. And how many electrons? Since it's neutral, it is 9. All right, now I know what I got, how many I need to distribute, and now I need to draw it. So 9p plus 10n. All right, that's the nucleus. And then I fill in the energy levels. 1, 2 for the first, and then I add another ring. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that would be the Bohr theory. All right, for fluorine 19. All right, here's another one. Chlorine 35. All right. So I know my neutrons is 35, or no, my mass number is 35 because that 35 is the mass number. All right. There's chlorine. I'm looking at that number right there. That's 17. So what's 35 minus 17? Well, 17 to 20 is 3, and 20 to 35 is 15, so these two is 18. So that means I've got 18 neutrons. How many protons do I have? Well, that's chlorine, so that's 17. I look at the periodic table, which I just did. Right there, it's 17. How many electrons? 17. Now I'm ready to draw it, because I need to know how many subatomic particles I've got. So, 17p plus 18n. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's it. All right? It's got 3 energy levels, 2 on the first, 8 on the second, and 7 on the last. And that's what it is. Okay, chlorine 39. Its mass number is 39. Minus 17. I look at here because I know that, because chlorine is 17, its atomic number. So 17 plus 20 is 37. Plus 2 is 22. 22 neutrons, 17 protons, 17 electrons. He's going wild. Now I need to draw it. So I put the protons and the neutrons in the center. And he's winning. He's going to lap this other guy. Then I put 2 electrons on the first energy level. I put 8 on the second. Oh my gosh, he's almost in the lead. He is winning. He might win the race. Oh my God, the crowd is on fire. Oh my gosh, he is going to win. Okay, 2, 8, 7. That equals 17. You will notice one thing when you compare these two elements, these two isotopes, they're identical except for the neutrons in the center. But that's the only thing that makes them different. All right, and that's how you do that one. All right, C14. To draw it, you need to know protons, neutrons, and electrons. I know my mass number is 14 minus the atomic number for carbon. You may know it already. When you look at the periodic table, it's right there. It's 6 equals 8. 6, 6. All right, now I draw it. So 6p plus 8n 4, 5, 6. All right? And when you draw these things on the rings, you can spread them out too. Or it's best to spread them. Oh, I didn't. It's best to spread them out. You don't have to do it like you could do it like that. All right, and that's how you draw atoms according to Bohr theory. Hope this has been helpful. Um, just a quick recap. How about I go here? What? So to do it, to draw an atom according to Bohr theory, you're going to figure out how many subatomic particles you have, how many protons, how many neutrons, how many electrons, and then you're going to just make the protons and the neutrons be the nucleus. P gets a P plus because it's positive, and then you distribute the electrons and you keep track that the first energy level has 2. So, and then I fill it up and then I go to the next one, and the next one has 8, and then 18, and keep going from there. All right, I hope this has been helpful, and have a good afternoon.